What's up, everybody? Brett Okamoto from ESPN. I am joined today by the former UFC, the former Strikeforce middleweight champion, Luke Rockhold, who we have not seen in action since 2019, but sounds like we're going to see him in action in 2021 if someone will agree to fight the guy, right? Is that sort of the situation? Did I lay it out right?
We just need the right signature for the right dance party. And so we can all have a little bit of fun. That's what it's all about. I want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun.
Yeah.
I want everybody to have fun.
Guy who wants to have everybody have fun. Sounds good to me.
It's what we're here for, to have a good time.
What is so are you waiting for the UFC to bring you names? Are you what is this situation?
It's like someone they want to give me that, if they're going to present something that's credible. Otherwise, what I've done most of my career is pick names, pick, throw, and come to an agreement, So, that's pretty much where it's been. It's like, just trying to find good names, fun names, get me excited, get the fans excited, get you guys excited on your end. I want to come back, and I want to be motivated to come back. That's the thing. It's like I've been gone for so long, and I've done enough in the sport to where I need to get motivated. I need someone that excites me, and I'm not coming to dance around. I'm not coming just to fight. I'm coming to make a run. I truly believe when I'm present, when I have none of this excess weight on my shoulders, and I can fight, there healthy too. I don't think anybody can stop me.
What was the excess weight? Was it just the health issues?
Just everything else, I allowed to get on my plate. After I lost the title, I took on Ralph Lauren, and then it was like all this, other motions. And, I did right before the UL fight, I had to do I did a massive commercial less than 2 weeks before the fight. They had to cancel the whole last, the whole campaign. We had to redo the whole campaign 2 weeks before the fight less. So it was just like that. And then everything else, there's just a lot of other things that I let get to me, let get on my shoulders. And I don't need that. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm here to fight. That's what made me. That's who I am. And healthy, healthy is a big thing too. It's my shoulder's been compromised for a while, and I'm finally got through that through a crazy surgery, especially with my leg too. It's been a hell of a ride. Pretty much broke my leg, but didn't break.
When you were taking this break, were you taking a full break away from the sport? And I guess are you you are 1,000% healthy now? Everything that was going on back 2 years ago is resolved at this point.
Thousands is a high number. I've been fighting for 16, 17 years. No one's ever 1,000%, but I'm healthy. No, I'm ready to go. I took quite a leave of absence just to do life. There's no off season in fighting. And so, to go where I want, when I want, and experience things. And so, and live life and kind of navigate waters outside of that, outside of fighting. Can't fight forever. So working on different business ventures and different things. So it feels good.
When did you tell the UFC, I'm ready to come back, find me an opponent?
I'd say the last I kind of dabbled with coming back about 6 months ago, but the last 3 months I've been pressing. I've been telling them I'm ready. It's just about, them telling me that, they just basically told me, tell me when you're ready 100%, rather than dabbling with names and this and that when I'm unhealthy. But now it's on, it's full court press, and it's finding something that makes sense.
Okay. So when you look at the rankings and, you look at who's out there and who's currently booked, who makes sense right now? Who are you asking for?
I've asked for everybody. I've asked for Till. I've asked for the Italian kid. I've asked for Costa. I've asked for Uriah Hall. I've asked for Kevin Holland. Just fun fights, guys that have, a name and a character and a style that would work for me. I thought Till would be fun. I thought going into, enemy territory, given my past with Bisping and the whole UK, I thought going out there, stomping foot on the UK soil, Liverpool, and go and take that thing. I think that would be fun, but that looks like Derek's going to get that. So, there's not a lot right now. Everyone seems to be booked. So I will wait and I will see what there is to come. I don't know. Yeah, everything that I've entertained that someone's gone running or chosen a different route.
I mean, currently,
they don't like my situation because I'm not ranked, but the reality of the situation is my last 2 fights were, for a world title at 85 against Yoel, who missed weight, and against the number 1 contender, which is, at light heavyweight, which was the champion now. So I've been inactive. I've been out mostly due to my, my injuries and everything. This has not been exactly my choice, so I've been through a number of surgeries and different things to fight my way back here. And I'm ready to go. I know the UFC is ready for me to go, and we just need one of these to sack up.
You say you want somebody that motivates you, but just in general, and I hear what you're saying there, but in general, what's motivating you to come back to begin with?
To fight. I'm 36 years old and I still feel like I'm athletically and everything's faster and just as good as it's ever been, if not better technically. I've cleaned up a lot of things and I don't think I've done myself justice. And if I'm going to go do it, there's no other time than now. Sure. And so, I think fighting for a world title, that's what motivates me. That's what's sexy. That's what gets me hyped up. So I want to go straight down the throat. I want to fight somebody that's going to put me right where I need to be, and a lot of these guys, they don't have big names. They don't have they're doing well for themselves, but they don't have much. They need someone to, they need someone like me. They need a dance partner.
What do you mean when you say that you haven't done yourself justice?
I feel like I can do a lot more in this sport. I feel like I've done a lot. And I just know that I'm capable of so much more. I don't even think I fought to my potential at all. I know when I'm present, I know when I'm on, and the fights I've had, towards the top, I don't think I've done, done myself due diligence.
Mm-hmm. See, you've been posting some videos training at Ruka in California. Are you sparring again? Have you resumed sparring?
I think that's fair to say, given a couple of things I've put up. Yeah. No, I'm working. I'm sparring boxing, sparring, fighting. I'm doing everything. Yeah.
You're going full sparring for the first time. Had you taken a while off doing that?
Yeah. Taking a long time off. It's nice to take a break from sometimes, but it feels good. It feels good to be back in there in the fire.
Dude, how about one of the best videos that was posted in 2021? With Michael Bisping sneaking up behind you and taking video of you while you were working out at the gym. You laughed and you looked happy to see him. Were you really happy to see him?
You got to let things go. You got to move on.
Yeah.
So I've crushed it with Vitor and I've crushed it with Bisping. It's a fight game. It's a crazy game, but you just got to move on. You let things go and it is what it is.
Yeah. So you guys have actually had a talk where you've kind of buried the hatchet, or no talk necessary? It's just unspoken water under the bridge.
Yeah. There's not much to be like talk about, it doesn't need to be spoken of. You got Perillo, middlemaning the whole thing, and DC middlemaning everything. So it's like, if he can be friends with DC and Perillo, he might not be all that bad. And I think he's changed a bit as a person.
Yeah.
Bettered himself a little bit. Let go of all that excess. Let it be, move on. Just be happy, don't hold on.
But
Haters, too many haters in the world. We need a lot less of them.
Yep. Last thing I'll ask you is, did you watch Israel's fight against Jan, the light heavyweight fight?
I didn't even watch it, no.
You did not watch it? Wow. You've not seen it?
No, I saw highlights of it. It just looked like he was just, doing his thing, and Jan just kept, take him down and kind of making it like a boring-ish fight. I don't know.
Well, the reason I asked is because I was thinking to myself that if you had watched that fight, it was sort of a fight that was kind of was fought at a distance on the striking, and then in the later rounds, Jan converted some key takedowns to clearly win the scorecards. And I was just thinking to myself, if I was Luke Rockhold watching this and knowing that was the middleweight champion, you could fight at a distance and you could probably take Izzy down in later rounds. I mean, you say you want to come back for a championship. I mean, is that your goal? Are you looking at Izzy? And on top of that, why did you not watch that fight? If you're thinking about coming back and that's the middleweight champion, how come you didn't watch it?
I kind of knew what was already going to happen. I kind of knew what was already possible when it happened. It's just like, I don't even need to see it to know it. I've been in there with Jan, and Jan's like, he's good from that. He's all right from the outside. He's not that great. I just overshot my load and came in too hard with the takedown, but really, he's not that fast, and he's pretty good on the outside. He's got a weird, awkward kind of striking style, but he's so big and strong that's and then he can play in the takedowns. And so, I thought Israel could win an outside fight, but if Jan got in like he did, that would be the recipe. I know what Israel's capable. I've been studying Israel for a long time, and I appreciate his style. I think he's beatable in so many ways. Fighting him from the outside, I don't think many guys can fight him from the outside like I can. And if I just stay relaxed and stay on the outside, it's like, yeah, it's a game that I can play. And then if we go into the takedowns, I'll do a lot better than Jan did. I'll tell you that. If I'm on, there's nobody better than me on top. If I get on top of somebody, I don't care who it is, it's going to be a short night for anybody.
Man, I wonder how does it feel coming back into a situation where you're going to have some people doubting you? And I feel like throughout your entire career, I mean, you were that was not the case. I mean, I didn't feel like you tell me, but I mean, you were kind of known as a phenom coming up. You were a Strikeforce Challenger Series. You had a quick rise. So you didn't have many situations in your career where you were facing doubters. Do you feel like you're coming back to a situation now where does it feel like a much different set of circumstances in terms of expectations and what people are saying about you when you come back?
I've always had doubt. I've always had haters, but they just get more and more. The sport's gotten more and more popular, and in recent memory, I think they're due to their opinion. I guess they're entitled to their opinion, but it's my job to rewrite that opinion and show them who I am. So I'm working every day, and I'm not coming back I'm coming back because I know what I'm capable of. I just got to focus and be the guy that I know I am, relax and let it be. And people will bite their lip very quickly.
Exciting, man. It's been
people are the division's right for the taking, and yes, I mean Israel's he's what motivates me right now, and everybody else is in the way.
Exciting, man. It's been 2 years since we've seen you, but again, sounds like we're going to see you pretty soon. Looking forward to hearing whatever the UFC comes with, and looking forward to seeing you back in there, Luke.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.